Hi, this is Helena Hart, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing 2 mindsets that will make you super attractive and magnetic to a man. These are so important. If you can really learn to embody these attitudes and mindsets, it will make such a huge difference for you, not only in your love life, but really in all areas of your life. So I'm just going to jump right in today. The first mindset that will make you super attractive to a man is when you're the source of your own happiness. This is so important. So many of us are constantly and subconsciously looking to others to fulfill these deep unmet needs that we have within ourselves, perhaps from childhood or earlier in life. So one way to check to see if you're doing this is when you look at your man, or even if you were just to imagine that man right in front of you, either your man or the man you're interested in and want to be with. When you're looking at him, are you looking to him as like holding something that you want, like he's holding the key to your happiness or your lovableness or sense of worthiness? It can be easy to do this. I've certainly gotten into this myself in my past. And what happens when you do that is that energy really pushes a man away, or at the very least, it prevents him from feeling safe to come close. Because when you're looking to the man as the only source of your happiness or feelings of being worthy or lovable, it just feels like pressure to a man. And it can be incredibly draining and exhausting, especially in a long-term relationship, just like it would for us if a man was looking to us as the only source of his happiness, right? So a man wants to contribute to your happiness. He wants to meet your needs, absolutely. He just doesn't want to be the only source of your happiness. So you want to have many sources of good feelings and happiness in your life. You want to have a full, complete life outside of him. And it's super important. That attitude alone, that you can meet your own needs, you know how to make yourself happy, will make you so attractive to a man that he just won't be able to help it. He'll want to just meet your needs and make you happy as well, because you'll just be radiating that out rather than looking to him coming from a place of lack and trying to pull it out of him. So that's the first one, when you're a source of your own happiness. The second mindset that makes you really attractive to a man is this complete trust in life and this feeling that you don't need anything to happen right this minute. This is something I haven't really talked very much about before, but it's super important. You know, one of the top problems I see that prevents women from really having the relationship they've always wanted is a sense of urgency. This need to do something or move things forward or make a decision or figure something out right now. And when they get into urgency, what's happening is it's like your masculine energy is going unemployed. It's going urgent and running you by fear because it really needs something else to do. So the way to get out of this urgent feeling where you need something to happen right now is to really use your masculine energy for yourself in other areas of your life, things that have nothing to do with a man or your love life. That's what allows you to be in your feminine energy when you're with a man. And I recorded a whole video on this. It's called How to Be More Patient in Your Love Life. If you want to learn exactly how to do that, check out that video. I've got a lot of great feedback on that one. But for the purposes of this video, what you want to do is ask yourself some questions here. It really helps to have a philosophy in life that works for you and works to calm this urgency down to where you're not constantly being run by your fears and insecurities. So one question to ask yourself is, do you think it's possible to miss your mark, so to speak? Meaning, do you think it's possible for you to want something such as a really great, fulfilling relationship and not get it? So for myself, when I ask myself this question in any area of my life, do you think it's possible to miss your mark? I can honestly say now that no, I've shown myself enough times that if I want something, it is absolutely possible to achieve it or to experience it. So you want to start asking yourself some of these things. If you think it's possible to want something and not be able to get it for some reason that's outside of your control, you're going to start feeling urgent. You're going to start turning all of that masculine energy onto a man, for example, which obviously pushes him away. Like when you need answers from him right now, or need to know how everything's all going to play out because you're afraid of investing yourself in a relationship again and getting hurt. That's one example, and I definitely understand that. I've certainly been there myself so many times. So start to ask yourself this question: do you think it's possible to not get what you want? And your answer to that is going to show you a lot about what's going on, what's been going on in your love life specifically. The second question I want you to ask yourself is, do you think it's possible to take longer than you want? Now this one kind of gets me. The first one I'm totally fine with, but when I ask myself the second question, do you think it's possible to take longer than what you want, what your soul wants, or what the larger part of you wants? And I can tend to be a very impatient person in a lot of areas of my life. So that one is something that's a little tricky for me. Maybe it is for you too. I have my clients ask themselves this, and a lot of them say, yes, I want this to happen right now, and it's not happening for me. Usually has to do with their love life, maybe finding the love of their life, or getting into a committed relationship, or maybe getting married and having kids. When you feel like time's running out for you, it can be easy to get into this urgent place, right? So what you want to do is slow down the tempo of things and really start telling yourself, I have all the time in the world. Even if you don't feel that way right now, just that shift in your mindset will really do a lot of great things. It will absolutely make you more attractive to a man because it takes that pressure off. Now, of course, you're not going to get involved with a man who doesn't want the same things as you. You have to trust yourself to not put yourself in those positions. Like if you really want to get married and have a family, and a man clearly doesn't want that anytime soon, you're not going to commit yourself exclusively to a man like that, right? You trust yourself enough not to do that. But once all of those pieces are in place, you really want to start telling yourself, not a single thing needs to happen right now. I trust that everything is unfolding exactly the way it's supposed to, and the next logical step will reveal itself to me when I'm ready for it. And then once I get on that path, it will become more and more specific. I don't need to beat myself up about things I haven't figured out yet. Once I stop beating myself up, and once I become more general and just know that things are unfolding exactly the way they're supposed to, I trust myself, I know what I'm doing, and the next logical step will be very obvious when I'm ready for it. That little shift in your mindset right there will help you start trusting yourself more, and trusting life, and trusting this whole process of this unfolding in really any area of your life. And of course, it will make you super attractive to a man because, like I mentioned, it takes the pressure off. And it really gets you into your feminine energy in a way that's very magnetic and intriguing to a man. So that's what I have for today on the 2 mindsets that will make you super attractive to a man. I'll just recap. The first one is that you're the source of your own happiness. And the second one is that you have complete trust in yourself and trust in life and in the process of this unfolding, to where there's no urgency or need to figure everything out right this minute. So I'd love to hear from you. I'd really love to hear your thoughts and experiences with some of these mindsets. I love hearing from you. And if you're really looking to attract the man you want and inspire his love and devotion, feel free to check out my 3 Keys to Attract the Man You Want report and audio training. It's totally free on my website, helenahartcoaching.com. I'll post a link to that in the comment section or in the description of this video. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you next time.